everyone, today we're playing some Skyrim. Do forgive that I may seem a little rusty or off track. I have not played in about 2, 3 weeks now. The holidays and all have been... I mean, by the point that this is uploaded, it's probably going to be well after the holidays and such. So, you guys are not gonna have to worry about all that. I, on the other hand, completely forgot what I've been doing. It's fine though. I'm sure I can figure it out. I know I was here building this, but I honestly don't want to continue doing... What are you doing here, sir? What are you doing here? Hello?
What do you need, my friend?
Oh! Oh, you're the housecarl. Forgot about you. Where am I on the map? Oh, we're near Solitude. No, 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 no. I think we're gonna go... right around here. And explore something fun. If I can find it. It's going to be past this area. If I can find it, then great. If not, then we will be out of luck. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a block of ice. I'd rather not be. I would rather be on top of it, you know? Physics and all. Sorry about that. We're looking for something out here. I don't know what. There are things and such. Hi. Don't need that. You know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and take them. I think I've started running low on pelts and such for the house decorations, so I will take those. You good sir. Hiya. Nap time. I too take a nap when I get slashed on the backside with a sword. Totally. Oh wow, apparently the wolves took care of this guy. I was about to say, if there's a mud crab here, I'm going to be highly annoyed. It wouldn't make sense. Not this cold of an area. Mud crabs would be hibernating. Is it over here? I'm pretty close to the edge of the map. Should I go west or north? Maybe over there? That's also a decent sized chunk of land. I'm gonna go with this way. Are you? No. 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 I was hoping I would get some pearls. Instead, I got a bunch of nonsense. Okay. I knew I heard the thumps of the footsteps, but, I was not expecting them to come up from behind. That caught me off guard, I won't lie. Like, I knew they were coming. And yet still. Hi, sir. Give me your tusk. It's gotta be here, right? If I can find a way up there. Okay, this looks like a path. Why was I going down when I was moving forward? I have no clue. Excuse me? Oh, there you are. I knew I heard you. Oh wow, you have been soloing the entire squad over here, buddy. Well, thanks for ruining my experience game with that group, I guess. Even a wolf? Good grief. Did they go after your picnic baskets? Is that what's wrong? Oh, there's another one over there. Really? I mean, I'm gonna go over there for the experience. But... actually, I don't know if I can make it up there. You're just chilling on top of there, but, there is no actual design path to get up here from the looks of it, and that's a little concerning. Don't you worry, buddy. I'm getting up here. Yeah, my picnic baskets. You can't have my sandwiches. No, legitimately. He was just trapped here. No wonder he was so angry. He was trapped here with nothing to do. It's looking like there is not going to be a... Okay, I'm at the edge of the map. Noted. And it looks like there is no path up there. Which means... ooh, ore. What kind? Silver? Not worth it. Not right now. If it had been ebony ore or something like that, then sure. But I don't think I want to bother with ebony or silver ore, I mean. I'll always go out of my way to get some ebony ore. But... silver, I've got enough money. I don't need to make any jewelry or anything. So it would be kind of pointless. Hello? Is there something this way? I hope so. I want to find this location. I cannot go that way. Noted. With a very obvious sense of annoyance. I would really enjoy if I could find this location. But it's looking like I won't. I don't want to say what it is until I find it. because that would kind of ruin the surprise. But it's a bit of a pain. Okay, so I am near it. I am very near it. I need to go around here. Yeah, it's gonna be right around here. Which means I was around the correct location. Hello. Where did the little fishy go? Oh, you're also sad. I was hoping for something different. Corindamore? Actually, I will mind that. I need more Corindamore. For locks and such. I also need to find a vendor that sells amulets. This is where I fought the wolves. I should know the location because, well, there will be very obvious enemy. Oh, okay, here it is. Aye. The chill. So, it's not going to show up on the map, apparently, but almost directly north of the Sky Temple ruins and slightly northeast of Cygnus's outpost, you've got the chill. Now, what's so special about this location, you might ask? Simply the fact that... Hello, sir. This is the... essentially the jail for Winterhold. Usually, the jails are within the city. Oh! Look, I didn't know that I wasn't allowed here. Usually you're allowed to go into the jails and just walk around as long as you're not doing anything. All I did was loot a skeleton. But, yeah, supposedly this is a very unique jail in the game, given the fact that, well, for one, its location is not very close within the city. Get on the barrel. I wanted to hop up there, but oh well. Supposedly, if you go to jail in Winterhold, they do not confiscate your items. Oh, hello! Okay. This is the route we're taking. I mean, I'll accept it. I just was not expecting to get ambushed because I went to explore. Usually it's if you escape the jail, not if you just go in. So that's also another difference. Usually the guards aren't going to attack you. And yes, those were the guards, actually. Usually the guards do not attack you unless you steal something or try to pick a lock while you're in there. But that's a huge difference in comparison to other jails in the game. That's mildly annoying. But, oh well. And you guys are probably noticing that my voice is a little rough today. I have not had coffee and it has been cold. Hi, sir. How are you? The fact that I can't attack while I jump annoys me. It's mildly infuriating. Oh, but I can do that. That was kind of cool. There's something else here that I haven't discovered. What is this thing? And what is going on with that? Hold on, no, you can't have a random shadow. Oh, okay. Don't you hiss at me, sir. You don't even have a tongue to use to hiss at me. Don't you shoot your terrible, puny arrows at me, sir. Okay. You asked for it, so give me those arrows. I am very curious about what it is that is showing up on the map as undiscovered. Do you have gold? No. You're useless. There goes a foot or a hand, I can't tell. So whatever it is over that direction. Okay. It's just your ankles, it's fine. See? Fine. You landed that one perfectly without damage. I, for some reason, feel like there's going to be an enemy somewhere around here. But... okay. So, College of Winterhold. Clear. There is something else around here showing up, and that is confusing me. Unless it's the... unless it's like a secret entrance? No, it seems pretty lined up with the college, so it must be up here. If I can find a path up there. Okay. I complained a little too early. Only slightly. Oh, there's a tree over there. Okay. Something is clearly nearby, and it's perplexing me in a manner that I do not appreciate. Is it actually up there? Well, I'm not gonna feel satisfied until I've discovered what it is. Unless, of course, it was for some reason a glitch in the map. Nope, it was not. What is this location? Oh. I had forgotten that I Jazargo, what are you doing? I had forgotten that I installed a mod to clean up this courtyard and make it slightly better. That's very interesting. Excuse me, why are there bones? What have you guys been doing while I've been away? I don't appreciate this. Activate barrier. Well, you know I've got to try that. No? Okay, it activates that, but for what purpose? I mean, I'm glad that it has... Okay. What pages? There's only the one. Enchanted soil. What? Okay, there's more to this than I expected. I thought it was just going to clean up the area and make it look a little bit better. But, it did do that, I will say, but, I feel like there's more. More to all of this. And in no way was this my intentions. Jazargo, why are you so on guard, buddy? What has that window done to you? Did you see a bad reflection in it, buddy?
Jazargo is eager to
Maybe
hear
trim
how the
the
scrolls are
mustache a
working.
little bit and you won't be so angry. It won't show you such things. Or at least, like, maintain it, sir. Have some class, you're a mage. Okay, the Archmage's quarters obviously are there. I'm gonna check out the Arcanium first. I did not expect all of this. I had forgotten that oh! I like that. I like that it kind of... fixes this location to not be so useless and empty. Hi, oh, it's Arcane Enchanter, I'll see.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic.
Enchanting
Don't
dust,
let
hold
anyone
on.
tell you otherwise.
We'll take the yellow one. What does this do? I assume it's... Yep. Okay. We've got soul gems and soul gem fragments. That's great.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Huh. Well, I'm sorry, but I might just take everything. You never know. Who's going to stop me? Oh? No, not powers. Active effects. Where is it? Alchemy studies. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. That's fun and neat, I would say. I do, however, have to complain that... Oh. Now, I like that. Why were we not having floating books before? Scroll crafting. Hold on. I can make my own scrolls? I forgot what this was. What all this did. Apparently it's a complete overhaul of the college. I fully support that because honestly it kind of felt... I don't know. Kind of felt underwhelming to go through it. It was one of my favorite quest lines, I will say that. But definitely feels underwhelming. A spell tome of the spell I want. Well, what's the purpose of this then? No, I'm dead serious. What is the purpose of this? Can you combine them? Otherwise, what is the purpose? Oh. Glad they kind of like doubled up the... Don't you me. Alter. Oh, that's actually very helpful with leveling. And they have free spell tomes too. I will not lie. I like this, but let's face it, I am going to not have any use for those because at this point I've already kind of broken the leveling system with the exception of destruction magic, which I could study to increase their effects. And hello, what? You know what? Yeah, I'll... Oh, that's conjuration. That's the destruction one. Let's see, does that boost anything? Oh! No, that's significantly better. Okay, I thought that was an Elder Scroll for a second. I was about to say, why does he have one? You see nothing, sir. Come on. Find the sweet spot. Yeah. Baldwin's ornamental ring. Yoink. I know what those are for.
I'm not one for commendations, but I might have lost everything that matters, so thanks.
Uh-huh. I'm not used to... Okay, of his entire private collection, he only has one thing. Never mind. I have to admit that... First, let me double check. Okay, so all I'll need to level up is pickpocket, archery, one-handed, two-handed, and destruction. Which destruction is getting a 20% speed increase.
Lost. Slipped through our grasp.
Hello.
We might have learned.
That opens directly to Skyrim.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful during your time here, Archmage.
Yeah, I have, and it is me. I have been the most helpful. Thank you for reminding me. Not like any of you other people have helped me with much of anything. Well, I take that back. Oh.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Okay, good for you, I guess. Hello, what are you? What is the purpose of this? Spell tome, steadfast ward. Warding the college. The amount of power and magic that will be required to sustain such a ward of that magnitude is somewhat unreachable for now. Okay. Noted. I like that it has such a large variety of places to plant ingredients. Ooh. No, I actually like this overhaul so much better. While I did enjoy the garden in the center, it seemed like everything was way too much of a chaotic mess. And this really keeps the magical feeling without making it seem cluttered or without purpose. I mean, there's still the alchemy right here. Without that large garden area, this whole place seems more open and way more full of room. There's the arcane enchanter, a staff enchanter. Massive what? Oh, missive from Neloth. Okay, there are unenchanted staves. Staves, I really don't care. For some reason there's an anvil. Which I do support. I mean, you're going to be working on enchanting. You need things you can enchant. Workbench. Grindstone. It's got all the necessities, and they even made the bed slightly... Okay, I'm not a fan of the fact that the knapsack is the same color as all of this. I also am not a fan of the texture of the sheets. I'm gonna be honest. I am not... Oh, there's even an oven. I cannot deny that I like this. They've given you plenty of storage. That's good. I will have to look up the name of this so I can recommend it to you guys. But at some point I will go through a list of the mods I have here. And post it on my channel. Archmage's Court. Okay, now I see. Oh. Oh. Hello. So 10% on all, or a freaking dragon to fight. How wonderful. Where? Wow, you can't hit anything. You know what? Come on, go fly back overhead. I hit him that time. Okay, I need to... There we go. Where you going, buddy? I don't know what happened there, but, okay, I'm going to require a way down safely, of course. Okay, we've got magics for that.
Not this time.
That's fine. I have enough dragon souls. I just want the loot. Yoink. He had dragon bones galore, of course. I honestly feel like you should get a minimum of like 50 dragon bones because look at this. Look at this. It's like 10 times my size. I should get enough for at least 3 or 4 suits of armor.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
Sure.
All right then.
So, first things first, I'm going to be using the destruction leveling a lot. Because just that little bit alone gave me a somewhat competent amount of experience, I would say. A 20% boost is just too much to pass up on. And it's not just like, oh, you get 20% damage. No, it's the leveling. I already had the damage under control. It's the... That's the Hall of the Elements. I don't need to go there. I need to go to the library. The Arcanium... Given the fact that I know how the leveling system works with destruction magic, 20% boost is great because it multiplies the damage your destruction spells do by not directly, but it multiplies the experience. The wording is getting me. Simply put, it scales normally off of your damage.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful
But
during your time here, Archmage.
in this case, you get an extra 20%, which if I'm thinking correctly, it should add that 20% as a multiple of the damage. Not... The words are making it sound like I'm saying it's going to boost the damage of your spells, but it's not what I'm trying to say. Rather, I'm trying to say that it should multiply. Oh, they actually repaired all of this too in the mod. That's very nice. No more having to worry about falling to your doom. But, simply put, your damage is normally what determines your experience gain from most offensive skills.
Lightly armored means light on your feet.
And that means that if the percentage is straight and not added into some kind of like formula to determine what you get out of it, you should get a really decent boost by having that I don't know how to explain it. The words are not coming to me. They're just not. But, simply put, very fast leveling, hopefully. I mean, I just did some damage. It doesn't seem like I've gained much experience from that, but also it was a bear. And from what I've gathered, it's not based on solely what the spell does damage-wise, but what damage you do to an opponent. So going complete overkill is not going to help. You will want to have a very strong opponent with a large health pool to level against with this, especially towards the later levels, like the 90s and such. But that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and have a wonderful day. Until next time, everyone.